Three of us this evening, Marty, Alex and me. In the queue outside Club D, there's like maybe thousands of people, and I'm waiting to get in takes a fuck of a long time. I watch these girls out there in between cigarettes to keep warm, looking principally at their faces and arses, and admiring the fact that there are a fuck of a lot of pretty fat arse birds just hanging around smoking, chewing gum, waiting and giving a lot of loud-mouthed gas, a fuck of a lot of gassing. And there's me and Marty and Alex hanging around silently, like not saying very much, just smoking and waiting. Alex and me are also trying to pick out Steve, and anticipating these fucking wicked snowballs, fucking dancing magic balls. I tell you, he's a nice geezer, and his middle name's Quality. Quality. This adds a certain nervous tension to the proceedings, a certain pleasure in waiting for it. I present myself to the now inescapable conclusion that I have a fucking serious addiction to fat birds, birds with extra. I fucked 12 birds this year, and the only one with serious potential had this fucking beautiful plump body and brown skin all over my face. Shoved her pussy on my mouth and give it some fucking ream bliss. Fucking magic it was. We get inside eventually and find Steve chatting to this happy silent mates, and after a bit of prowling around and standing, I managed to find some coins to fit the fucking cigarette machine, and we go upstairs watching this blinding bird DJ control the fucking chaos below, and the toaster screaming in the fucking mic. I want to ask Marty, but he's concentrating on something, so I don't. A couple of Evians and a bit of chat later, and there's this fucking kick, and it's this fucking beast with no name for me, sneaking and ducking and diving and screaming in the central nervous system, fast but only cruising half power yet, only playing around so far, finding its own special route to the pleasure paying fucking synapse, fucking central nervous control centre. Then fuck shit, bends up your back and some fucking enormous voltage has overloaded, and fuck shit, here it is, fuck shit. It's Alex and Marty dancing around in front of me. Alex fucking glass-eyeballed and holding his head with some mean motherfucking haircut done by himself in the mirror. Me, I'm worried about Marty. You know what I mean? I'm quite worried. And Alex comes over and shouts, "Why don't you fucking smile, you cunt?" in my ear hole. And so I smile a little. Fucking birds everywhere. It seems to me this girl I've noticed, a little with like leather jeans on, and I'm like contemplating the effect on her of trying to find out her name. So I make this little plan. And Alex fucking leans over to her smiling, and she's asking him a question, which I cannot hear. And he says, "Paranoid," and grins, the cunt. She dances a little closer in the fucking strobe. She's not moving, but then she fucks off after a little, and I don't see her go, but she does. Then these two birds, Kelly and Carol, appear. Kelly's got on these little hot pants and a velvet leotard piece, and they look like they're fucking flying along, and they've got these out of it, it's not my fucking party boyfriends. One big fucker who's Kelly's slave, or love slave, or cigarette porter, or some shit it turns out, and Carol's got this dickhead in a baseball jacket with his hands down her jeans. They all seem to be tolerating each other, and we go and suck some lollies. Alex passes me the Vicks, and I can hear the toaster rapping on like a preacher. Fucking insane rapping! This from Alex earlier upstairs when some birds were pointing at me, when my knees were fucking moving around a little out of control. This upstairs, I thought, my fucking heart's gonna give out, and I was wondering about my heart, and I was gonna die this time. This time? What the fuck about last time? Alex, you've lost it, mate. You fucking lost control. A fucking maniac on the loose in a cloakroom queue. Talk about funny looks. So anyway, I go and get a cigarette for some poor bastard who's just staring at me like he's been faced with a giant psycho, and as if I'm going to fucking rip his head off, even if he thinks he might not want to. And anyway, I go up one, and I go to the gents. It turns out to be a long way, and way too long for me. Feels like half an hour to get there. And I get my dick out and piss, and it looks like a fucking cocktail sausage, but it's chiller in here, chilling them downstairs, and I'm fucking worried about Marty. So I make the trek downstairs. On the way there, there's this bird in lycra, a white lycra halster top. She's in the corridor, just dancing by herself, fucking dancing like she's coming, alone in the corridor. So I have this little sit down and watch her, and she just dances on anyway. I tell you, I can't handle it, so I go downstairs. Marty's sitting on the dance floor, and I ask him if he's alright, but he just smiles back and says, "Yeah, man, sweet. So Alex comes over and says, "What are you doing there, being so fucking boring?" And I don't know, I'm getting a little edgy, and there's this guy dancing by me like Michael fucking Jackson, and I'm keeping a very clever eye out for steamers and knives in the fucking gut. I realise, I tell you, I've got to sit down and chill a little. And then there's these three birds sitting next to me, all in black jeans and velvet fucking tops with belt bags and fucking stussy hats. Yeah, maybe they're tourists. and stalking big fucking gulps of ammo. So they share some with me, and their eyes are rolling right round their skulls. Oh, and I want to take one of them home and give her some really good fucking violent action, and then stroke her under a pile of duvets, as many as she's got. And so I make a plan to say something, but I don't know what. But anyway, I start dancing and walking around again, and I see Steve in his favourite corner, and we have a little chat, and he talks a lot, and then I buy some water, and what a fucking rip-off that is. I love that particular fucking rip-off. Funon. Now, dads appreciate this little gesture, but I'm tired now, and I'm worried about Marky. And anyway, we all look like fucking vampires, and everyone's gone, and the toaster announces another hour of hardcore fucking uproar. So then Alex has got these 3 cigarettes, and we go up and get our cloaks from the room, which takes a few minutes. So Alex, I can't figure out if he's pissed off or what. He wants to stay. Or what he says. Or what, man? What the fucking hell? And I chat with him about Corinne last week. That fucking 16-year-old who squeezed her well overdeveloped body into a one-piece lycra skinny ribbed suits. All sweaty and with these perfect tits. Now she danced behind her, and my fingers on her ass, touching her hot little snatch from between. And I ask Marky if he's alright. Okay, yes he is. And I just keep checking, and we all go for the exit along the corridor, with people staring at each other. And outside, fuck, shit is freezing, and pissing rain all over. But it's not too bad when the animal electric eel in my back twitches hard. This slippery little buzz. We dodge decidedly dodgy traffic, and then Alex and Marky head off for the Bermondsey bus. Alex rapping on about fucking Brixton, so I just get on the fucking 26 and head for home. I climb upstairs and attempt, to sit at the back normally, and I do. I'm not as cold as I should be. I think about this series of heavy body checks which I start to commence, and for a little bit of talking and twitching, it's all about staring at me like I'm some crazed crackhead who's going to hurt me. But I will. And I attempt to sit a little longer, so then I can go home and sweat some more.